Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host. We're coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We're here to showcase, I'm excited, showcase a brand new business in Eureka Springs. I can't wait for you guys to meet these guys. They're fun, they're hip, and they're going to be entertaining our groups around town, young and old alike. I can't wait for you guys to meet them. I have with me tonight Jenny and Chris Poe from Eureka Gaming. Let's get them onto the screen so you guys can meet them.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going, guys? So Eureka Springs Gaming, I love it. Eureka Springs Gaming. This is going to be a fun thing for everybody in Eureka Springs. Tell us a little bit about you guys and what you do over there.
Well, we're a retail shop and a game space. So kind of our primary objective is to have a space that's welcoming and accessible to all ages for people who like to play board games or trading card games or who are into anime figures and stuff like that. It's a really nice gathering space. It's at the community center campus, right down from the art museum. So nice big open floor plan and just really cozy. It seems like people like to come and just settle in for a few hours at a time.
So what inspired you guys to do this? I mean, I'm looking at this is really a spacious place too. We're looking at the photographs y'all sent, but what inspired you guys to do this?
Well, so I have grown up here, and I was always a big gamer of anything video games, board games, card games, you name it, I probably played it. But we didn't ever have anything around here like that when I was growing up, and I always kind of had this feeling that I needed a space that I could go to. And whenever I moved away, I've started frequenting game stores in the towns that I lived in, and it was almost like kind of coming home in a sense that it was a place where like-minded people were gathering, and as an adult, it's harder to make friends, just by walking up to someone and be like, hey, do you want to play with me or something? But
right.
when you're at a game store, you put a board game in front of people, and all of a sudden that kind of trepidation is taken out of the equation, and you can just start talking to each other. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a place like that here. We were teachers for a while, and so working with kids has always been a passion of both of ours. And when we had our children, we kind of had to step away from that. And as they've gotten older, we wanted to find some way to help kind of make that space for our community.
Well, I would say that it's a great icebreaker for young and older folks alike. And so you've got a pretty much wide range. It looks like, just glancing in the background there, looking at some of these images, you got games for all ages, and so you can purchase. Tell me how it works there. I mean, I know you've got this space that you're inviting people to come in and play. But so people can purchase games there, they can play games there, et cetera, right?
Yeah, we've got a very expansive inventory of board games, some of which are behind us. That's about maybe a fifth of what we have on the shelves. A lot of these games were living in our house in storage for a while, so it's nice to have them out on proper display.
Okay.
And yeah, you can come, and we have a shelf over on the other side of the store that is just demo games. So if you want to come try out something new, you can sit down and play it, and then we have the game for sale as well. So that's a good way for people to kind of figure out if they want to take the plunge into a new game, because a lot of these games, unlike some of the classic games that last 10, 15 minutes, you can sit down and play one of these for several hours, several weeks or years.
Right.
Yeah, like it's a commitment.
Well, so tell us about your hours, because I know there are people that are listening, but that's one of the first things, like, when can we come and be a part and play, and are there special nights for open? What are the rules there for everybody to plug into?
So we're open Wednesday through Sunday from noon until 8 p.m. Those are our initial hours while we kind of get things up and running, and we hope to eventually move to a 7-day a week and extend the hours later for people who work night shifts and whatnot. But yeah, for now, it's Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 8. And you can come in any time during our open hours and sit down in the play space and play whatever you want. But we do host almost every day we host special game sessions for the community. So on
Okay.
Wednesdays, as of this Wednesday, we're introducing a Pokemon game for all ages who want to come and play. That'll
Okay.
be from 3:30 to 5:30.
And that is where we will teach people how to play the game, and they can also trade their Pokemon cards because a lot of people in that arena are more of a collector mentality than an actual play mentality. So
Mm-hmm.
we're
Yeah.
trying to offer both fields of the spectrum on that one.
Yeah.
So my biggest question is, okay, if you come in and you've got a discrepancy in the rules, are y'all there to be the rule breaker on all this? Or no, that's not the rules. Stop that.
I think more the rule guider perhaps
Okay.
is, you know,
Okay.
I'm a big believer that, you know, if unless it's some kind of tournament play or an official setting, if it's just for fun and if the group agrees with it, I play with how you want to play it.
Right. Right.
There are several board games that I've learned over the course of years that the rules are a little janky sometimes.
I
So
can.
house ruling it makes it a little bit more fun.
Well, yeah, that's true. Some of these games you could just really change them all up. You know,
Yeah.
I have someone that I like to play cards with. For some reason, we always change the rules every time we get together to play cards. Yeah, I don't know what that is. You know, good thing we're not betting on it anyway. So this is exciting. Something for everybody, young and old alike. And you've got specials during the week and a lot of different. So I've got your website up for those that are interested. Be sure and go to their website, EurekaSpringsGaming.com, if you want to find out more, or just call you guys there at the store. This is so exciting. I'm so glad to have this breath of fresh air and energy and something for everybody to come and do in a safe environment, and spacious. I was just looking how wonderful your store looks. These are really, really big areas here for you guys to for people to walk around and play. And let's talk a little bit about one of the other items that you sent to me, because it really stirred my interest about this particular graphic that you sent to me. Tell me what I'm looking at here, guys.
So this is our music series that we're going to be hosting in the shop. And this is kind of where, you know, Chris's passion is in the gaming and my passion is in music. So we thought we wanted to kind of make this a multi-purpose space in the sense that once a month we're going to convert the shop into a house show area. So
Yes.
starting this month in September, we're going to have one show a month through December. And
Okay.
the artists up on that lineup are all some of my favorite musicians here in the area. We're starting off with Kelly and Donna of Still on the Hill, you know, the local legend.
Yes.
They were just
Love
here
it.
this weekend for the Folk Fest, so they'll be back, and they're gonna inaugurate this series. And then the following month in October, we've got Sage and Era. That's Sage Cook and Era Fox, and a lot of people will know Sage from Elephant Revival. He played with them in their first iteration. And then November we've got Meadowmakers. That's Dana Idlet and Noah Richmond. They're a really
Okay.
great folk duo over in West Fork. And then December we've got Baird Blaine, who is a really great Irish folk singer, player, and a luthier as well. So his show is going to be a combo of music and also talking about his craft of how he builds all of his instruments. So
Well, a little bit of variety of something else to enjoy there at the gaming play store.
gonna be
Awesome.
really fun.
Well,
Fantastic.
it
Yeah.
kind of folds into the whole idea that we're trying to have something for, you know, everybody and for families to come in and be able to
Right.
join in on anything we do. The listening room being a really great setting that you can come listen to shows, but you
Yeah.
don't have to kind of deal with the whole intense scene of maybe like going out to a bar or something like
Right.
this is going
Right.
to be just kind of about the music and people just there to enjoy it. Not saying that going out is
Of course not.
not
I
fun,
know what
but
you're saying.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, you know, not all kids can't go into the bar, so there you
Exactly.
go. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to have that. So this is great. Well, thanks guys for doing this. This is a great idea, fantastic addition to our community, and I can't think of two other people in our community who are better at doing that. You guys are young and fresh and inviting and friendly, and I'm sure the kids are going to have a great time hanging out with you guys and learning a new game or just playing a game that's kind of old and great that you always love to play. So thank y'all for doing this. I'm going to put the website up there one more time. Go, guys. You guys check out EurekaSpringsGaming.com to find out about this. So thank you, Jenny and Chris, for
Thank you so much
joining
for
me
having
today.
us on, Melody.
Best
Great
of
to
luck
talk
to you guys. And thank you again for investing in Eureka Springs.
Our pleasure.
All right. Bye, guys. Eureka Springs Gaming. What a freaking-tastic idea. I love this. So you guys out there, the youth of the town, here's another great thing to do for our youth and, the young at heart. Thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate you watching us here on the Eureka Springs channel. And always, we want to give a big shout out to the folks that helped make this possible for us. We have our big sponsor to this year, Eureka Live, Eureka's busiest nightclub. Thank you, Eureka Live, for helping out sponsoring this show, as well as the Wanderoo Lodge. Thank you guys for chipping in every month. And they do that by joining us on our Patreon account. So you can do that too if you wish. And also to the Travelers in Eureka Springs. They are a supporter as well. And as well as EurekaHouse.com. These guys are a part of the vision making for Eureka Springs channel. They believe in what we're doing, and we believe in them. And together, we make a great community. Isn't that wonderful? That's what I love about Eureka Springs. Thank you guys for joining us, and we hope to see you again there next time on the Eureka Springs channel. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.